To be able to navigate freely on the guitar, to be able to visualize all scales and chords and in a way demystify the fretboard was and still is one of my primary goals. When I first started to learn the scales, I learned them in different positions. Then I learned how to combine positions. I was also experimenting with single string playing. And while all these approaches are very helpful, especially in the beginning, I soon started to feel that they are somewhat limiting. So my goal was to create a bigger map of how every note and every scale lays on the fretboard instead of relying on smaller patterns and fingerings. I started to create games. For example, I would start on the lowest note of G major and I could go up to the highest with 4 notes per string. And the specific fingering is not as important. I could play the same with just. Then I would start on a higher position, but instead of playing just in that position, I would make a rule of only playing 2 notes per string. And then I would do a fair amount of improvisation, that type of improvisation that I call explorative or educational. For example, today I would limit myself to only the notes of G major, and I will try to hear all of these notes, how they relate and function within that tonality. And I would stop here and there and I would try to understand what is this that I'm playing. For example, I have this C major here. I would hear it in comparison to G. I'd even play it in different registers. Keep exploring and I'll see you tomorrow.